And now we are going to finish the trifecta.
Yes, I like that one.
We are going to finish the trifecta. April, who do we have in April?
We had Marshall.
Yes. And then that same month of April, who did we have?
Bungie.
Right, so now we finish the trifecta of the family.
The final Infinity
The
Stone.
missing link.
Yes.
Infinity Stone.
The Infinity Stone. Skinny Fabulous. What is good, my brother?
There. St. Martin, I was here like what, last year or a year before?
Last year, right? It was last year?
No,
the
year
before.
before.
Yeah.
Juve jump off.
Yes.
Right, so that was a good vibe. So it's always a pleasure being back and checking back up on the vibe, checking back up on the people. I had the privilege of doing a sound check, which is something I don't normally do.
Really?
Yeah, well, I just send the DJ to do it on the band.
Oh, okay.
So this time I went there and I was very happy with what I saw, honestly. Okay. So the setup of the venue and the stage is up.
Nice.
When I tell you up, I mean up. I mean, I looked at the stage and I was like, yo, this is some
Good. Top stuff.
This is top stuff.
Top.
So big up to the promoter.
Look him right there. Look him there. He's all smiling now.
No, you do good. You do good. I got life for you.
So far, but listen, let's not count our chickens before they hatch.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying?
You know how it's there already.
I see the chicken, the egg, everything. And it's good. It's good.
So you're excited tonight?
Yeah, I'm excited to be on that stage. And the sounding good. And it's the first time I saw a setup where you have the LED screens in the roof of the canopy. Looking down. I giving out. That's a surprise or that's normal. Okay. But
You blew it, man. Now ain't nobody gonna come.
yeah. But that's the thing. I on stage and I could look up and see myself.
Yeah.
That's hot.
You understand?
That's
So
hot.
it's a wicked
I
setup.
didn't even
very
know.
international.
That is hot.
Very international production. So it's always good when you have a promoter who looks out for the quality of the show. So
I mean,
surprised.
even Marshall and Bungie didn't get that. So
Skinny Fabulous how to get out. Come on. Boom blast. Yeah, and to my surprise, it's $25.
Yeah.
Which is this is a little crazy.
It's affordable. We try, you know.
don't worry,
that's
they got
crazy.
all your money already. Don't worry.
You got to be, but that $25 is a good deal.
Yes.
I'm not sure what the normal Fed prices are
Don't
here.
worry,
but-
the tax man gonna get him. Don't worry.
for the type of setup that I saw today, I think it's a very good deal. So persons and for the entertainment package.
Yo.
The entertainment package is bomb.
You want a recording of this?
Yeah. Because that's something.
Here's
you know,
what Skinny Fabulous said about me.
a lot of people are spoiled, you know, when they say, oh, you know, we got to pay so much. But we tell them, you know, a lot of the times, if you go to other places like in Europe and America,
I'm Trinidad, right here in the Caribbean.
even in Trinidad as well, you pay sometimes $100 just for one artist.
Yes, boy.
Yeah.
$100 US.
And now you're getting $25
And that's cheap.
for.
And
Yeah.
that is cheap.
Yeah, and that is like
And
you said, that is
still
cheap.
That's cheap, yeah.
Yeah. So for a show like this with some top class, you have the best of Jamaican, they have the best of St. Vincent, the best of Grenada, the best of Trini, you had Nessa, you had Neutron,
And you can stand anywhere you want to. You could be right in front of the stage. It doesn't matter what you pay.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah?
exactly. Yeah. So they have a VIP section, but still, if you pay general admission, you come early,
Wherever.
you're gonna be shaking hands with Skinny Fabulous.
Yeah. Well, I realized that.
Just like that, yeah, for real.
I realized that.
The song Family, of course, you know, blew up like C4 is the biggest thing. I'm a guy that I always growing up with CDs and tapes. I always like to read the liner notes. I like to read who produced, who sung, who. My big thing is I've been dying to ask one of you guys is how did this whole song come about? Who wrote it? Who started it? Who called who? Who was supposed to be on it? Who's not on it?
I want the behind the scenes.
Yeah, I want I want everything. Like really, like how did this historic song get together? How did this come about? Who called who?
Give us the melee.
Yeah, please.
Let me give you the comments.
Please.
Right. Okay, so International Steven is a DJ. He sent me the instrumental.
Okay.
And he said, check this out. It have a vibe, see what you could do with it. And I ignored the instrumental for months.
Okay.
It was just randomly going back through my media. You know, sometimes you scroll, you're trying to look for what audio to delete to free up some space. And before I deleted it, I pressed play. And I realized, yo, this is mad. And then when I realized it came from Steven, I went back and said, Steven, this instrumental bad. Who's this? And he told me that it was produced by Dada Lawrence, which is a producer from Dominica.
Yeah.
And they're known for doing bouillon music.
Bouillon, right.
So what happened was that Steven was kind of like shopping it hit for him, and Steven and him sat down and decided like, yo, this is a good rhythm to push. He wanted to be a part of the project, so they have an arrangement between them as producers and DJs. So collectively, they brought it to me, and I went into the studio not with the intention to do a collab. Actually, I went into the studio just to do a song, a demo, because for me, sometimes when you have an idea, if I sit on an idea for more than a week, sometimes I'll forget about it. So what happened is that as soon as I got the idea, I was burning to go and put it down. So I went in the studio one time to put it down.
Family was the idea?
Yeah, Family was the idea.
Okay.
Well, the melody was there. I knew I was going along the Family.
You know which way you was going to, where you wanted to go with it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I went into the studio, and from the time I got to intro, chorus, and verse, and I started padding and putting the background vocals and whatnot, I realized the message of the song and the power of the song was a little too big for one person to deliver.
Okay.
So I initially I went in there thinking, no, I'm just going to do a single and whatever. But then after listening it back, I said, nah, boy, this song bad. And not only is it bad, as in good, right? Not only is it that good that I'm sure it's going to be a hit, but it has a message that should be carried through multiple vessels.
Okay.
You understand? And I felt like the big names in the industry should be the ones sending this message.
Okay.
Which is of forget about ethnicity, race, socio-economic background. Once you're in the party and we in the same space, we're gonna be family today. And if not no other time, we're going to be family.
Right.
So then I linked Marshall first.
He was the first call you made.
Yeah.
You called nobody else but Marshall first.
I called Marshall
Okay.
first. All right. And actually I just sent it to him, and he was in Edmonton in Canada, and I got a blue tick. I'm gonna get the behind the
Tell me,
scenes.
everything. I want everything.
I get a blue tick. I'm like, well, boy, I guess that mean here like it.
It's Marshall, so yeah.
I got blue tick, and I go back half an hour after it's still blue.
So let me ask you.
The scene's so hot over there.
So let me ask you a question. What did you send him? You sent him your vocals, everything already? Done already?
Yeah,
you sent him the whole song?
Yeah, sent him the demo already.
Okay, good.
Yeah, with what I figure would have been his parts and everything.
Okay.
Right. And
so how long that blue tick lasted?
That blue tick was about 3 hours actually.
Wow.
3 hours of blue tick, because I sent it in the night.
Okay.
I sent it around like 10. And then he called my phone 3 a.m.
Wow.
Right? So I know I sleeping, and then I see my phone ringing at 3 a.m. and it's him. So I know, all right.
Okay.
I know, all right.
I touch you something.
Yeah. So he called me, and that was after he came off stage. He had a short day, and then he played it in front of the DJs and whoever he was around. And so after he listened to everybody else, he called me like, yo, this is fire. And everybody else, I guess he was on speakerphone.
Yeah.
So everybody else was like, yo, Skinny, this is it. So a day after, I talked to him personally. I was like, you think we could add another voice to this to broaden the message? And then
as in a third voice?
A third voice. Because initially it was just
you and him,
right? Skinny Marshall.
So he already said like, this is good, I'm on it, you got me.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I went back again.
Again?
Yeah. You think we could?
No, whose idea was for the third voice?
Same me.
You too?
Yeah.
Okay.
And he was like, it could be good. Because, again, I'd come in from a place where they themselves, Bungie and Marshall, for the entertainment value or for whatever value it was, they had a rocky,
a beef, a rocky,
perceived
rocky relationship. There you go. Right? That's a good way to say it.
Right. And so they had buried the hatchet with a song called Bushead.
Bushead, yes.
But the song Bushead itself did not speak of unity.
Right.
It spoke of a different type of message. It didn't address the fact that we could be together.
Yeah, we could. Everything. Is
and so this was a do-over of coming together for me.
That's how you sold it to Bungie?
No, I know
exactly what you're telling me now. You didn't sell it that way?
Because it didn't need it. Because the sound of it,
right?
Just on its sound, it was good.
Sold itself.
Yeah. And so he said, all right, there we go. Send it to Galen. Blue tick again.
How long was that blue tick? Blue tick also blue tick again.
Blue tick again. This time it's not just me. Boy get the blue tick. Marshall get the blue tick.
Oh, he got the blue tick.
Yeah. Two we had to rock back with that blue tick.
So they both. Yeah. So you hit Bungie both sides. You and
Yeah.
Marshall hit him one time.
Yeah,
Okay.
No, I allowed Marshall to send the actual demo.
So you let Marshall do the... Okay.
So Marshall sent it to him. And then he got the blue tick, and I was like, "Wait, boy." So the next day, and this is a day now, a day old. I hit him up, yo, girl, and blue tick. I said, "Nah, boy." And had to be get it. He done again.
Yeah.
So again, maybe the next day, he called. Like, yeah.
When did you call you?
Yeah.
3 o'clock in the morning?
No, not 3. Nah, he was like, "Yeah, I'm in. We good to go."
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, now let's get to the recording process of this. So
everybody did it in different places.
I'm pretty sure.
I did what I recorded as a demo.
Right.
Stayed as the actual final.
Okay. Now the song itself, which you originally had for yourself, how much did the song change? As in the chorus, the bridge?
It didn't.
Nothing.
No.
So it was just their lyrics added to it.
Well, yeah.
A little production here and there change maybe, or did you guys want it to go in order? How you had it in order?
No, what happened is that so the entire song was demoed and structured already. So what you hear is what was in the demo except for Galen's part. Okay. Because Galen has his own story to tell and his own way of he insists on doing that for himself as a lyricist himself. Yeah. Right? So but in terms of the placement for his space, it was he maintained where his space was supposed to be. Okay.
That's right. Because like when you usually with songs and different artists on songs, they record it, and then once it gets into the mixing and mastering, like for instance, like Wu-Tang Clan's "Protect Your Neck." That's not the way they recorded the song in the order of Inspector Deck, Method Man. It's completely, the way they recorded was completely different.
I went and I'd be like, boom, blast, you know what I'm saying, skinny fam.
Yeah.
All I get chop up. Marshall had this, Marshall, and that chop up. Yeah. And in the end, it was, I'll give Marshall the credit for this. He's the one who sat down and said, okay, I want this boom exactly here versus Viking exactly where it is. So I'd say for the first 10 seconds of that song, it took at least 3 days.
Wow. I can imagine.
Just for an intro.
So basically, it's still like what I said with the Wu-Tang Clan. It was done and then chopped up and put together. So the intro was done that way.
The intro was done that way.
And the first time you guys played it, or first time it was played, where was that?
It was in Trinidad. No, it was in Trinidad in a cooler fete, and it went viral. Because sometimes it's there's no formula for making a hit tune. Now we can never really say if had it not been for that moment, then the song would not have been big. But I could safely say that moment made the song what it was in that moment. At least for the next 2 weeks. So it was a guy named Ezel,
a DJ?
A DJ named Ezel, and he played it.
How'd he get it?
It was released. We released it. Okay. But we had released it like 4 o'clock, and he was in a cooler fete 9 o'clock.
He took a chance on it.
He took a chance.
Yeah.
He was
That's
like, yo.
I tell all my DJs.
He stepped around from his console, went up front in the stage, and be like, yo, this one, brand new, just bust today, da. And then he built the argument for it, as in, yo, if you're here with your people, and you know it's one family, da. And